It's my channel. I can say what I want to say. Hey you guys, welcome to Chit Chat with Chrissy, a new segment I'm starting where I'm literally just gonna chit chat about how I'm feeling about certain topics in today's day and age, or in society, or things that are happening, or just whatever I feel like talking about, because this is my channel and I can do that. We're going to talk about Young Gravy, and we're going to talk about what's going on in the Twin Cities in Minnesota right now. I'm from Minnesota, lived in St. Paul for quite a few years, but from a small suburb, west suburb of Minneapolis. Far, little tiny town, whatever. Let me make this clear and let me set the record straight. Personally, I love music, but I don't like run around talking about it, preaching about different music, repping a certain artist 100% all the time, because people out here are really, really aggressive when it comes to artists or a certain genre and things like that.
Broke out between two women during Olivia's performance of Driver's License, when it appeared they started exchanging words with each other until one struck the other in the face just before getting pulled away by a fellow concert goer.
And I'm just not really a confrontational person, nor have I ever really been overly passionate about almost anything. But I listen to music all the time. I listen to a wide range of music. I've been to a lot of shows in the Twin Cities area at smaller venues that are mentioned in a lot of these posts. And for a very short time, I worked with a recording studio in St. Paul. And so I've kind of seen a few things of the local artists. And yes, I do like Young Gravy's music. I like his style. I like his originality. I love some of the samples he uses in his music and different things like that. But I'm also not like a diehard, I'm gonna do anything for this person, so keep that in mind. I'm not a pro. I'm not even in the music industry myself. I'm just a person with an opinion that has a webcam. So let's get into it. There was an interview on VLAD TV on YouTube, and it was with Young Gravy. And Young Gravy said a few things that got the Minnesota hip-hop community just tore up about.
Yeah, Minnesota's cold. Good people though. It's kind of like a knockoff Chicago. I feel like that's the best thing I can relate it to. It's like Minnesota's kind of like a little bit more hipstery, like left-leaning Chicago.
So in this interview, he referred to Minnesota as a knockoff Chicago. I'm not sure why we're offended about that. We've heard that before. Well, I have at least. I've heard Minnesota, like the Twin Cities in general, compared to Chicago a lot. For some odd reason, there's some beef between us, and I'm not really sure where it started. Chicago's got some great things, and we have some great things. So I'm not really sure why we're mad. In fact, I even pulled up a few websites comparing the two locations, and all of those links are down below. A lot of what these articles are stating is that Minneapolis is growing faster than Chicago, and the economy, even throughout the recession, was better in Minneapolis. So, I mean, maybe that puts us a step ahead if you're looking at things that way, but I'm not really sure why we're mad about the knockoff Chicago thing. Yes, both cities definitely have crime. Both cities definitely have poverty, but both cities also have amazing architecture, great tourist locations. Some more comparisons stated that the quality of life is better up here just because of more of our parks and recreation opportunities. The travel time to work up here is a smaller travel time than in Chicago, but all these articles both stated that it's cheaper in Chicago, actually. So, again, it's just kind of like not one above the other. Both cities have produced awesome people in all industries. And I hate to sound generic here, but it's not really a competition. We're the United States of America. United. Why are we mad? And then one of the big things he said is that there's not a lot of music that comes out of Minnesota.
There's not a lot of music that comes out of Minnesota. There's not a lot, other than like Prince. I mean, people know Atmosphere. Lizzo's originally from Minnesota. Otherwise, it's like me and Bobby Raps, Mod Son.
Oh shit.
So let's just take a moment and get into what he said right there. We do have some people that came from here, but we don't got a huge flux of people that came from here that are killing it right now, I just want to also say, he didn't say that there wasn't any talent here. He basically said that there are no rappers in the mainstream industry right now from Minnesota. Not no, but there aren't many. There's, like I said, not an abundance. So he didn't say that y'all don't have talent. And even if he did say y'all don't have talent, take that as fuel and make him see that we have talent. I don't know, maybe this is a moment for us to reach out to him and others and be like, look at us. Like, we should take this and turn this into a good thing. Turn this into some way to get our names out there, since obviously we're mad. A lot of people are saying that he drug us through the dirt or he talked down on us and things like that. But he stated in his interview that he's still cool with a lot of people up here. He's planning to do his show up here, which now everyone's against. But I digress. I don't see the problem. I don't see what happened. He's not downing us. And I have to say, the man must be doing something right, because we're all talking about him, including me. I'm a streamer. I'm a content creator in beauty, fashion, and gaming. But here I am. Even like one of his videos he talks about was super low budget, $50. Like, you don't need a lot.
Just do it!
Get started. Put it out there. Put any of the content out there. You put them drafts out there. You know, just throw the shit on the internet. People are getting discovered every day for some of the cringiest things or the most random things. It doesn't have to be perfect. Waiting for the perfect videographer, waiting for the moment to make your move, you're missing opportunities. I'm telling you, this interview got the Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities, Minnesota hip-hop community all up in twists. You have to admit, if Young Gravy went to the Red Sea for an open mic night right now, he would sound a lot different than some of the regulars that are there. I don't believe that what he's rapping about is something he doesn't identify with. He's not trying to be someone he's not. So that's it. That's my opinion. Honestly, I think it's absolute trash that people are wasting their time arguing, getting upset, beefing with each other over what this man said when he's literally out there doing the damn thing. He also did post an apology to the Twin Cities or to anyone who seemed offended, which I don't really think was necessary. It's his opinion, you know? He said what he had to say in his interview, and I'm not sure why we're all really mad about this. But I mean, I appreciate the apology. Everyone should appreciate the apology, but I don't think it was something that we should have demanded or anyone should have been looking for, because we didn't need it. And all this talk about stop going to the Red Sea, da-da-da-da-da, he started doing open mics and doing little things like that and putting his music out there on SoundCloud. There's nothing wrong with going to the Red Sea. Hey, AK, if you're watching. But he didn't stay at the Red Sea either. I think that that's a main point a lot of people are trying to make on social media right now. From my understanding of the Red Sea, a lot of artists performed at the Red Sea, doing open mics, doing smaller shows, and then branched out. It's a great starting place, from what I can see. But don't get stuck there. Just my opinion. Also, all these people saying he's speaking from Minnesota, he was doing an interview. They asked about where he's from. Of course he's going to talk about Minnesota. Of course they're going to ask about the scene here in Minnesota. He never once said, like, I stand for the Minnesota hip-hop community or rap community. He never said that. So, calm down. Again, you guys, I'm Chrissy HQ. Thank you for watching. Hit that sub button, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and catch Chrissy HQ on all social media, including Twitch. And for those of you, if you're going to post a hateful comment, trust me, it's something I've probably already heard, but go ahead. Thanks.